In this video, we're going to talk about the 4 different player types that you can see when you're going out to the courts. So the first player type is a player that doesn't have a lot of control over their placement, but also can't hit very hard. So those are the types of players that you see all over the place. They're usually beginners or people that haven't been playing too long, and they can't really go high up in the rankings or even get a high UTR just because they're lacking both power and placement. The next player type that we have is a player that can increase the power quite substantially, but still can't really place the ball. So you see these players hit really hard, but the ball goes right in the middle of the court or somewhere around the middle because that's where they aim. So those types of players are usually found up to UTR 6 or 7 or so, but can't really make it much further than that without the placement because the opponent can simply just step back, give himself more space, which then means the ball slows down quite substantially and gives him more time to reach the ball and deal with the shot. So all the power that a player produces pretty much gets lost. Now the third player type that we see is a player that can place the ball very well but can't really hit it hard at all. So those players you can find anywhere up to even UTR 9, 10 or even 11 in some cases if they have a little bit of pace on their placement, because they can simply make the opponents move across the whole court and constantly place the ball close to the sidelines, which is very hard to deal with no matter what type of player you are. And then you have the last player type, which is the type of player that can hit very hard and place the ball. And that's what you mainly find on the WTA Tour and ATP Tour. Usually UTRs of at least 14 or 15. Now the thing that you can see here is that placement and power have 2 completely different effects. So if you have a lot of power but no placement, it's almost useless. But if you have a lot of placement and no power, you can do a whole lot with that because you can spread the balls out on the court, make your opponent move forward, backwards, side to side without even much power because the distances are still big, and you can become a much better player if we're looking at the overall ranking or rating that you have than players who can just hit it hard and don't have their shots under control. So the key part here is learn to control your shots first. If you learn to control your shots, no matter if it's a slice, a topspin, a high ball, whatever it is, you can easily beat a huge amount of players out there, most players in the world to be honest, without even being super fast as well. It only relies on your ball control, being able to hit your balls close to the sidelines. And if you're a beginner player that doesn't have control over the placement or the power yet, then the first thing you should be working on is placement, not power.
Hope you enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe, and we'll see you guys soon.